Alright, what's up guys? Today I got home, my dishwasher was leaking and well actually it started leaking when I turned it on, but I figured out it was the water inlet valve, so today I'm going to show you how to change a water inlet valve. First thing you're going to want to do is unplug your dishwasher. This is my dishwasher plug. Next thing you're going to want to do is turn off your water supply to your hot water, or whatever. If your cold water is going to your dishwasher, turn that off, but mine is my hot water, and I figured it would always be hot water because hot water cleans dishes better. Anyways, do that, and then let's get started. So the first thing I did was figure out where the leak was coming from. The way I figured it out was I pulled this out, I tilted it forward, and I just seen where the water was coming from. I noticed it was coming from this area over here, so I turned on the water again to see where it was coming from, and then I noticed it was leaking from this part right here. This is actually your water inlet valve assembly. It's this part all the way through this part. Sorry, this part all the way through this part. I already ordered the new one. This is the new one, and by new, I mean these things are like $60 brand new, so I bought a used one for I think 15 or 20 bucks on eBay. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to take that off. First thing you're going to do is disconnect this hose. You actually have to disconnect it from here because this entire thing is going to come off. Actually, I told you wrong. You're going to disconnect it from right here. Pull that hose off. Okay, you got your hose off. Next thing you're going to do is unplug this. And next thing you're going to do is take off this screw and this screw. You don't have to worry about these inside 4 screws because they just pop off. And I'm using a drill to take these off, but when you put them back on, you're not going to use a drill because you're screwing into plastic and you don't want to strip that out. And that should pop right off. Oh yeah, your ground's on that bottom screw. I don't know if I pointed that out yet, but I'll show you how to put it back on so it'll all make sense. Next thing you're gonna do is get a clamp and pull this up here and then pull your hose off this connection. So that's the hose. That's the hose that I pulled off this tube or this inlet. So that's actually the assembly you're changing. And this is how I knew that where it was leaking. You can actually see it pretty good. Had a pretty big crack in it. I don't know how that happened, but hopefully there's nothing else that I know. Hopefully I don't find anything else that's actually causing this issue. But this is actually a video on how to change an inlet valve, so it doesn't matter right now. So just repeat the process of putting it back on. First thing you're gonna do is connect the inlet valve onto that hose and then put the clamp over it. So you got that done. Next thing you're gonna do is put this back up here. Put that top screw in. And then put the bottom one. Make sure you put this ground on the bottom one. Don't forget to hook this up. It's very important. All grounds are always important. Don't forget that. You don't want to start melting wires. So I got the hose on. I got this back to be mounted. And now I'm going to connect this. Let's just push on. And the last thing you're going to do is connect your hose. What you want to do is get some plumber's tape, wrap that around here, and then connect your hose. Okay, so I got the plumber's tape on. By the way, whatever way you're going to be screwing that on is the way you want to put the direction you want to wrap the plumber's tape. If not, it's just going to peel right off when you start putting your hose on. Next thing you're going to do is start threading your hose on and make sure it's tight. You got this back on. Next thing you want to do is turn on your water supply to make sure you're not leaking anymore. Water supply's on. No leak. Hot water. We fucking win. Anyways, dishwasher's back to working. Now y'all never see this bullshit again. I fucking hate doing dishes. These are all clean dishes that I've been washing. Fuck this. These are dirty. Hate my life. So of course, at the end of every video, I like to show that it's working. Water's hooked up. No leaks. Can't wait to be done remodeling this kitchen.